Hey YouTube, this is Nick from the 40k Club. Just thought that since it'd probably be about a week or so till we get some real battle reports going on the channel, I'd just make a filler video so that people can find us. We're out there, you know, just a little message in a bottle, if you will. And I figured I'd show off the pride of my army really at the moment. 3 Contemptor dreadnoughts, 2 of them in the Mortis pattern, and 1 of them in the Furioso pattern. Let's start taking a look at the 2 Mortis. Anyone who knows the lore of the Blood Angels knows that their Primarch was slain quite hideously by War Master Horus at the end of the Horus Heresy, so I don't particularly like Black Legion. So what we have here is this guy reaching for a bolter. You know, I don't like Black Legion, but they're still Chaos Space Marines and they'll still fight to the end. So even though this dude's about to bring the hammer down on him, he's still trying to fight. He's lost a leg. See if we can get a better view there. A little bit of blood here and there. He's actually very precariously mounted on his base. You can see where he's fallen off and I've had to do some repairs. Little paper clip sticking through the base there. I've had mixed reactions to this, but I shaved off the death mask, like the actual mask part of it, and I used the just the bare head as a helmet. Try to give it glowing eyes and a little Blood Angel's crest there. I have some weapon options on the way from Forge World to magnetize in there and give him the Cyclone. Now Blood Angels actually aren't allowed to use the Contemptor Mortis, but hopefully in a few years when pre-heresy Blood Angels get put in the works, I'll be able to use these guys finally. But as is, I just use them as normal heavy support dreadnoughts, which actually works because the heavy support company of Devastators is the 9th company. And they're also the 9th Legion as the Blood Angels, so that just worked out pretty well right there. Here's the second guy. He's got angel wings draped over his thing, and he's got the traditional Contemptor head. Also the Cyclone missile launcher. I do it mostly for looks. I mean, it's a good upgrade in my opinion, just adds the extra shots. But Mortis actually can't take Cyclone in 30k, so I don't know what I'll do once I start playing 30k. They'll probably just be hull-mounted Havoc launchers. See the 9th Legion and the heavy support symbol there. This guy's sort of stepping over a barricade. Another Black Legion dude here. He's see if we can focus it. I don't know if you can see it, but he's lost an arm and his bolter's there and his face is kind of screwed up. Yeah, shit. You can tell this is the first video. His face is kind of screwed up and drooling blood there, and he's kind of a shell has sort of carved its way through the back of the backpack there. That was pretty poor camera work, but you get the idea. And then, this is my first Contemptor. He's the only one who's not going to be able to be magnetized. I like him a lot. I like the Relic Contemptor model. It's a good model from Forge World. And I saw this. I'm not going to take credit for this, but I saw photos where a guy took the blood talons from a regular Furioso kit and cut off the sharp bits and put them on a fist, a Contemptor fist. I think it looks very menacing. As it stands right now, this is the 4th of December. Blood Angels Codex is right around the corner, and we already have rumors that the Blood Talons are no longer the murder blenders that they once were, which is saddening to say the least. But I don't know, maybe this guy will see some use still. Definitely not going to be a staple in my list like it used to be. 175 points for a melee walker. Half the time he made it in close combat, and when he did, he usually hit pretty hard. Especially when I play against our orc player. There's a miscast there, but I don't really mind. You don't really notice it too much. Here we got I kind of unintentionally made a diorama, a very disconnected diorama of Blood Angels Dreadnoughts breaking through Black Legion lines. Just trying to get it focused there. Sort of stomping their way through and breaking shit. Hey, this guy's on the table. Why don't we show him off? My Death Company. I just got I've just actually been in the works of remaking my Death Company. I stripped a lot of them. Let's see if we can get this to focus. Come on. There we go. I stripped a lot of them and rebuilt them with Death Company bits. And a really good kit that I like from Forge World, the Forge World Rampagers. Those guys are brutal, and I think they fit the Death Company pretty well when you shave off the World Eater bits. we actually have a World Eaters player in the 40k club who you will see eventually, and I'm going to give him the 40k, or sorry, the World Eater bits when he gets back from college all the way up near Canada. He's a Death Company guy. Here's what's on the table at the moment. Got some Blood Angels Devastators and Plasma Cannons, and there's another Death Company in the corner there. My Gabriel Seth, who has yet to receive any real TLC. He got his base and some wash. That's about it. So you can focus there. He's a custom Gabriel Seth because I just didn't really feel like ordering it all the way from Game Empire. Or Game Empire is our local hobby store. What I meant to say was Games Workshop, having it come all the way from there. And eventually pre-Heresy Blood Angels will be a thing. And I plan on collecting a Pride of the Legion army. For those of you who are for the uninitiated, that basically means an army of all Terminators. And he will be one of the sergeants. His twin has already been completed and is lying in my army phone. But here's the other guy. I'm gonna get around to him eventually. And so yeah, we'll be making videos in the near future. We'll definitely be on that action when the Blood Angels Codex gets released and updated, because I'm the one with the camera basically, and I play Blood Angels. So we'll definitely be talking about that. We'll have other things like battle reports, codex reviews, army list analysis, you name it. Feedback is welcome. Lots of us at the end of this. I definitely know that the camera work needs to improve, and it probably will. But besides that, hope you guys have a good day, and catch you later. Happy wargaming.